Hello and welcome to our lesson 7. For today's lesson, or for this video's lesson, it's going to be very short. We only have 3 grammar points for this lesson, but I will be presenting to you how you would address your family members or other people's family members. Alright, so the first one we have is your own family, okay? So you have your own family members. We will start with our own grandmother, right? So we call our own grandmother Sobo. Sobo, if you can see here. Hold on, let me... Sobo, okay? And then you have your own grandfather. You call them Sofu. And then your own grandparents, you call them Sofubo. Sofubo. You call grandparents Sofubo. So your grandmother is called Sobo. Your grandfather is called Sofu. Both of them are called Sofubo. And then you have here your mother. You call your mother Haha. Watashi no haha. Okay, watashi no haha. Watashi no chichi. My father, your own father. Watashi no ryoshin. My own parents. Okay, ryoshin. And then if you have a younger sister, you call them imoto. If you have a younger brother, you call them ototo. If you have an elder sister, you call them ane. And elder brothers are called ani. For both of your siblings, you call them kyodai. Okay, so watashi no imoto, my younger sister. Watashi no ototo, my younger brother. Watashi no ane, my elder sister. Watashi no ani, my elder brother. Watashi no kyodai, my siblings. Alright. Next is if you have a wife. You call your wife tsuma. Tsuma. If you have a husband, you call your husband otto. Okay, otto. This is you, watashi. And husband and wife. If you're referring to your own self, your husband and you, your wife and you call yourself fufu. You're a married couple. Okay? If you have a daughter, you call your daughter musume. Watashi no musume. If you have a son, you call your son watashi no musuko. If you have like several children, you call them kodomo. Kodomo is also the general term for children. So it's not only used to refer to like your own children. It can be used to refer to children in general. Alright, next we have other people's family. So we have here as an example, we have Tanaka-san no kazoku. Mr. or Miss Tanaka's family. We have here Oba-san, Oji-san. Okay, Oba-san for grandmother, Oji-san for grandfather, Oka-san for mother, Oto-san for father. For both parents of other people, you call them go-ryoshin. Go is basically a prefix that shows that you are being respectful. Okay, it's the same as o, right? Okuni, onamae. But this time it's go-ryoshin. Okay, if you are referring to other people's parents, you call them go-ryoshin. Other people's father, oto-san. Other people's oka-san, or mother, or other people's mother, oka-san. Okay? And other people's younger sister, imoto-san. Other people's younger brother, ototo-san. Other people's elder sister, one-san. Other people's elder brother, oni-san. And other people's siblings, same as go-ryoshin, we add go here, so go-kyodai. And then we have other people's wife, okusan. Other people's husband, go-shujin. And other husband and wife, other couples, we refer to them as go-fufu. Okay, go-fufu. And then we have other people's daughter, musume-san. Other people's son, musuko-san. And then other people's children, oko-san. These are this term is only, I think, specifically when you are talking about other people's children. So you see here imoto-san, ototo-san, okusan, right? onesan, onisan. If you see here, they all have the suffix san. If you guys remember, the suffix san means that you're being respectful to the person. Okay, so that's how you would address your family members and other people's family members. Now, take note that they have different ways of addressing these family members. Okay, you when you're addressing your own family members, or when you're talking about your own family members, you use these terms: haha, chichi, imoto, ototo, ane, ani. But if you're talking about other people's family members, you use oba-san, oji-san, oka-san, oto-san. Alright, so let's proceed now to our grammar. First grammar for this lesson, we have noun de verb. Okay, so noun here is a tool or a means. Okay, so or a method. De verb. So the particle de indicates a method or a mean used for an action. So for example, you eat with chopsticks. You say hashi de tabemasu. Hashi means chopsticks. Tabemasu means to eat. So hashi de tabemasu. Hashi de tabemasu. I eat with chopsticks. Okay? We also have another here. It's not with, but in. Okay? Nihongo de reporto o kakimasu. So I write a report in Japanese. Nihongo is the tool or the means. De, this one, the particle. Reporto, report. O, kakimasu, write. Okay, so report, write, Japanese. Nihongo de reporto o kakimasu. So, hashi de tabemasu means verb. Means de verb. Means de verb. This whole spot here is the verb. We can consider this as the verb, okay? So, reporto o kakimasu it in itself is the verb for this grammar point. And then we have next bit is word sentence wa something go de nan desu ka. So word sentence wa go de nan desu ka. Go is an ender for, if you remember, an ender for any language. Okay, so country plus language. De nan desu ka. So how do you say this sentence in this language? This is going to be useful, especially if you're like immersed in a culture or immersed in a different place, a different country, or especially in Japan, and you don't really know how to say stuff in Japanese. So you would use this question to ask how you would say this word sentence, this sentence in Japanese. So we have here, for example, arigato wa eigo de nan desu ka? Okay, how do you say arigato in English? How do you say arigato in English? You could say thank you. Okay, we also have here, so for example, you want to know how to say an English sentence in Japanese. You say thank you wa Nihongo de nan desu ka? Okay, so what is thank you in Japanese, or how do you say thank you in Japanese? So I guess in class you can ask me in this way. So for example, you ask, Sensei, I would like to go to the toilet. Wa Nihongo de nan desu ka? How do you say I would like to go to the toilet in Japanese? And so on and so forth. So this is how you would ask in Japanese, how you would say something, like a sentence in something or what language, okay? Word sentence wa nani nani go de nan desu ka? What is this word sentence in this language, or how do you say this word sentence in this language? And then we have the last grammar for this lesson. We have mo, vi, mashita. If you remember, mashita is a form of past, okay? If the verb is in past tense, this is the form of it, mashita, okay? Mo means already and is used with verb mashita, okay? In this case, verb mashita means that the action has already been finished. So the answer to the question, mo blank mashita ka, verb mashita ka, is hai, mo verb mashita, or iie, mada desu. Okay, so if it's hai, you repeat the verb mashita. If it's iie, you say mada desu. Mada means not yet, okay? Not yet, mada desu. Okay, we have here, for example, もう荷物を送りましたか? Have you sent the parcel yet? もう送りましたか? So this is basically, if you're looking at it this way, this is the verb part of the sentence, right? So もう荷物を送りましたか? So ました here, ましたか, okay? Have you sent the parcel yet? So you can either say はい、もう送りました or いえ、まだです。Have here, the yes part here is もう送りました but you can omit this. You can omit も okay, in your answer. はい、送りました because it is understood that you have already done it. Okay, you can also say もう送りました. You can also not say もう. Okay, so you can say はい、もう送りました or you can say はい、送りました. However, if you haven't done it yet, you say いえ、まだです. Okay, so for another example is もう勉強しましたか? 今日は today もう勉強しましたか? Have you already studied today? You say はい、もう勉強しました. Yes, I already studied. Or はい、勉強しました. Yes, I have studied. Or いいえ、まだです. Okay, if you have any question at all, please do let me know. I think you can send me a message or ping me in the group chat, or you can also comment on the post that I will post in our Google Classroom so that I can address it and reply to you there. I will make a post regarding this, and I will also update our vocabulary list after this. And please, I really do encourage you guys to start memorizing your vocabulary now for the final, so that you won't have to cram all of it in one night before the exam. I recommend, since it is a language, okay, we're talking about language here, and we're talking about language, you have to continuously expose yourself to the vocabularies, otherwise you will forget. Okay, so please do memorize vocabularies, and I will probably give you a quiz on the vocabulary the next meeting. And that's it for this lesson. Thank you for watching, and thank you for advancing your studies by watching this. And if you did watch this, please do comment on the post and say もう見ました. Please comment もう見ました on the post on Google Classroom that I will make for this lesson, and you will get plus points. You will get incentives. And don't tell anybody. This is only for people who actually watched this video. Thank you, and see you next time.